Hey folks, Serge Berger here. This is today's The Steady Trader YouTube live show. I lost my voice yesterday, so we skipped yesterday's YouTube live. I'm back today. Voice still not where it should be, but getting a little bit better. How many times have you wanted to buy a stock so badly that you just jumped after and you paid any price for it? And then of course what happened? Repeat it after me. As soon as you bought the stock, it came tumbling down, or at least pulling back, and maybe you stopped yourself out. How many times before have you wanted to short a stock, and maybe you shorted it right into the hole and you got caught really badly with a bad loss as the stock started rallying back? Well, profitable traders, without any exception, at least what I've seen in my 20-year trading career, are traders that are patient, okay? And there's an exercise I'm going to show you guys right now that I actually just did it, I want to say early this week or late last week in a stock that you can do to become more patient. Being more patient pretty much equals becoming more profitable, okay? Or being patient equals getting profitable. It really is that simple. I don't think there's any two ways about it. If you're impatient, it's going to be very difficult for you to be profitable. If you are exercising patience and setting alerts, I'm going to show you, you can be profitable. So let's have a look at this. Quickly turn this around. There you go. All right. So this is an example of a trade that I made sure I don't force myself to get into, but I want to be patient, okay? And the stock price you're looking at here is that of Snapchat. And Snapchat, as much as I like the stock, I'm not willing to pay any price for it at any given point, all right? So when Snapchat started breaking out here, this is a few weeks ago now, the stock started breaking out past technical resistance, as you can see on this up gap right here, or where my finger is right now. And I said to myself, listen, yes, I like the stock here, and I like the growth story and everything that's going on here, also technically, but I'm not willing to pay any price for it. I want to buy this stock at a pullback. So what I did, very simply, I set myself an alert, a trade alert, or yeah, just like a trigger alert, around this, I think it was $17.50 area, about here. So basically, by doing so, I didn't chase the stock higher. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, well, Serge, if you do that, isn't there a chance that you're going to totally miss this entire trade and the stock does one of these? Absolutely, that can happen, and that will happen at some point. But I'm telling you, the alternative is much worse, because a lot of times after a big breakout or after a steep move where you get giddy and you're not patient, a stock will pull back. And so I found that over time it is much better to set yourself an alert, wait for the stock to mean revert, and give yourself a chance to buy the stock in that. So the way I do it is I set alerts. Every system's going to have a bit of a different way of setting alerts, but if you want to be more patient, you have to learn to tell yourself, I'm willing to buy the stock at this certain price. It's not always going to work out. Again, in this case, as you can see, that worked out. I can show you some examples where that didn't work out. Like for example, one time I wanted to buy Intel. After a big rally here. I wanted to buy Intel on a pullback. I wanted to buy Intel on a pullback. Of course, that never happened, as you can see. But ultimately, the stock did pull back, you know? And then after a while, it started to get into a trading range. And guess what? Ultimately, it gave us enough of support that we managed to buy it here, okay? So even if you don't do it right away, if you don't get it the first time, at some point, you're going to get a chance to buy that back, that stock at a better deal. So anyway, folks, I hope this makes sense. I'm going to quickly turn this back around. So again, good traders, profitable traders, or patient traders. I hope this little exercise will help you out. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it down below. Give us a thumbs up like if you enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube Live.